Picture this. You're cooking brunch for 20 people, and they're gonna be here in less than an hour. But first, you're missing some crucial ingredients. You don't have enough time, and you're missing the right equipment. But most of all, you don't have the recipes. So, look here for the best kitchen tips there are. I'm Jimmy Warshawski, and this is HAX. Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of my new YouTube series, HAX. Today's episode is all about the waffle iron. That's right, I'm going to show you how to make brownies, quesadillas, an omelet, and many more, all in today's episode. So, without further ado, let's get started. First one is waffled brownies. Here's how you make them. So, you'll take your pre-made brownie batter. This can be homemade, or it tastes just as good if it's from a bag like Mrs. Fields or something like that. So you'll take your homemade or pre-made brownie batter and you'll just scoop a little bit of it into the waffle iron, as if you were making a regular waffle, as you see here. So you're gonna close the lid, flip it around, and wait for 3 minutes or so. Flip it back, open it, and you've got your perfect waffled brownies. Number 2, waffled cinnamon rolls. Now, you can make these homemade too, but then you have to get like yeast and you have to let them rise and it takes forever and it's a real pain. But what I like to do is just use Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. They taste just as good, and don't worry, you're not missing out by not making it homemade. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take each cinnamon roll. There should be 4. You're gonna put 1 in each section of the waffle iron so you have 4 in total. You're gonna close the lid, flip it around, and after 2.5 minutes, you're gonna flip it back and open the lid, and it should be perfect. And that's how you make a waffled cinnamon roll. Number 3, waffled hash browns. All right, so this again, it's like the homemade thing again. You can take your potato and you can grate it. You can grate it back and forth, and it'll make your hand hurt a lot, and you might even cut yourself on the grater. So I don't do that. What I like to use is pre-made tater tots from the store. They can be frozen, they can be fresh, whatever, but tater tots. So you're gonna take your tater tots, put them in a bowl, line them up in the waffle iron, just so they're nice and pretty like that, as you see on the screen. And so they're in kind of like a circle. You're gonna press the waffle iron, flip it round, and after 2 minutes or so, you're gonna flip it back, open up the lid, and you should have some perfect hash browns, and that's how you do waffled hash browns. All right, so now second to last, number 4. This is gonna be a waffled omelet. So you're gonna take 2 to 3 eggs, crack them into your measuring cup or bowl. Measuring cup's works better because it's got the spout. So then you're gonna add whatever you want to fill it with. I use tomatoes and onions, but you can use whatever you want. Some people like mushrooms, some like green bell peppers. You know, choose and pick and choose. All right, so you're gonna mix it all around till it looks like scrambled eggs, but not cooked raw. So yeah, once it looks like that, then you're gonna pour it into your waffle iron, spread it around with a fork, close the lid, flip it around, wait for 3 to 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, you know, somewhere around there. Just keep checking it, flip it back around, open up the lid, and you have a perfect waffled omelet. Flip it over so it's like in 2 halves, and then that's how you would normally eat it, so it looks like a regular omelet, except it's got little dimples in it because it's a waffle. All right, and last but certainly not least, this is actually my favorite. It's a waffled quesadilla. Just kidding, it's a quesadilla. So you're gonna take your tortillas and put them in the waffle iron. That's right, tortilla in the waffle iron. Top it with some Mexican shredded cheese, and some people like it really cheesy, some people not as much. You pick and choose. Now, I didn't, but if you want, you can add your other fillings like meat or bell peppers or other vegetables. You can choose, but I'm only gonna use cheese because that's all I wanted. Then you're gonna top your cheese with another tortilla, just like so. Close the waffle iron, flip it around, wait for 4 to 5 minutes, flip it back, open the lid, and you have a perfect waffled quesadilla. Serve that for lunch or dinner or breakfast even if you want, and enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of HAX. Do you have a hack that you want to be featured on this show? Put it in the comments down below, and who knows, maybe it could end up in the series. So I guess that's it. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe at _chef_Jimmy on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So I'm Jimmy Warshawski. Reprise the theme song and roll the end credits. I'll see you next time.